to our program. Maybe, Rita, I'd like to ask you a question. When did the card club actually start out?
I think you should give this question over to Fred Bauman. He will be able to tell you more because he is one of the...
Well, Fred, since you were one of the originators, then perhaps you can elaborate a little bit on this question. When did you get started? What year?
Well, it was around 1967 that we formed a card club because after coming home after Saturday nights at the dance, we had a game of card afterwards, and then all of a sudden we got thrown the question at the table, why can't we form a card club?
And that's how you get started.
That's the way it started.
Very good.
And we started with 12 members.
Right. So, and how many members do you have today?
At the moment we have around 75, 76.
It's growing pretty well to a good sized group then.
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe I'll direct this question to Rita. How many times do you play during the week? Or?
We play every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We start the game. We start playing in September. The first 2 weeks we just play without competition. Then the competition starts. And we play to about the end of April. And then the winners be determined by the highest average, highest game, highest triple game. And that's the way we play the competition.
What type of cards, games do you play? Like, what name me some of the names that
we call it klaverjas.
Which is a typical
It is
Dutch.
a typical Dutch game,
Right.
yes.
Now, there's two types of klaverjas. There's Rotterdams and Amsterdam, right?
Yes, there is. That is because in the club we play only the Rotterdam game.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, and brings me to the next question. What age group participate in this card club?
On the moment we have members from 19 years of age to 82 years of age. And the lady, she is still pretty sharp, the 82-year-old, is still enjoying the cards very much.
Oh, that's good to hear. And what, do you have to be a member of the Dutch Canadian Society in order to play cards at your club?
Yes, because it is a subsidiary of the Dutch Canadian Society.
Right.
So you have to be a member of the Dutch Canadian Society to be able to belong to the subsidiary.
Anybody can join the Dutch Canadian Society, though, whether they're Canadian, German, French, or anything.
Oh, yes. Any nationality can join
the Dutch Canadian Society. A lot of people are not aware of this, and this is why I'm bringing this out. Any of our viewers out there, you know, whether you're Canadian, Dutch, or any nationality whatsoever, they're all welcome to join the Dutch Canadian Society.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay, and what other activities does the card club get themselves involved with? I understand you have other activities. Could you tell us a little bit about that? Maybe, Fred, you can answer that one, or?
Yeah. Out of the card club, several years ago, one of our members saw an advertisement in paper, and there was a tournament going on in Toronto. So I suggested that time, let's go and see what it's all about. Out of this came on the federation, and there are several cities involved. Cities like Toronto, Hamilton, Oshawa, St. Catharines, and in total it's about 9 cities. And so once every month, just about once every month, we have a tournament in one of the cities.
I see. So you go from London to Toronto and vice versa. They come back to London.
They come all over to our place just the same.
Makes it very interesting.
It's very enjoyable.
Right. And it's my understanding that you also have a dance once a year or twice a year. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we have once a year we have a dance. The members are coming together and trying to find out the best entertainment for that evening. So, and just like we said, it's all...
Once again, that night is open to the public.
Open to everybody.
And more or less, this is how you raise the money to keep your card club going.
To support the DCS in this case.
Okay, and Well, that's very interesting to hear all these things about your card club. So anyone listening out there who would like to join the DCS card club, by all means, they're welcome.
They have to be able to play the Klaverjas game because we go in competition, and they have to be able to play the game to join.
Now, if I wanted to join and I did not know how to play this game, could I possibly learn to play this game?
Well, the best thing to pick up the game is then go with a friend and play at least about for 2 years with a friend before you will really be ready for the competition.
Well, thank you very much, both of you, for coming down and, you know, explaining a few things about your card club. It sounds like a very interesting organization, and I guess I'll have to come down myself and try my hand at playing cards.
Right.
Thanks very much for being with us today.
You're welcome.
Dutch Canadian Society of London, we would like to thank you, the audience, for watching our programs and hope that you've enjoyed them. There will be a new arrangement of programs in the near future. I'm your host, Joe Bruchetto, saying, keep in touch with the Dutch. So long for now.